look a little bit different from what y'all just seen in my intro, and that's because I had somewhere to go, so I shot my intro, I left, and now I'm back. So forgive me, people. Okay, so to my hair, and I'm gonna just start off this video by saying this is by far my favorite look. This is my favorite hair. This is my favorite wig that I have made this year thus far. Okay? So this hair is from a AliExpress vendor called Alipearlhair. And this is their Brazilian straight hair. Okay? Now, I am rocking 2 bundles of 26-inch and 2 bundles of 24-inch, and I'm also rocking a 360 frontal that I did not glue the back down. I'm gonna show that in a separate videos just because I like 360s, but not for the whole ponytail up thing. I just don't feel like at any point I will be wearing a bun. But what I do like about 360 frontals is that it's easier for me to get the baby hair on the sides like I need to, and for everything to be laid down like I need to versus a regular frontal. And that's because when I do my wigs, I put the frontals, I pull them as much as I can so they won't be loose in the front. And they usually come about right here. Like they'll stop here and then my track start in the back. I know most frontals are made for ear to ear, but I just don't feel like that ever works for me. Like I just don't like the way that looks. I like more of a snug look. But these, because they go all the way around, then I'm able to still, because when you put it on and when you get it, it's just like, when you get it, it's just, it goes all the way around, and then this section is open for you to put your tracks. So what you end up with is just a whole bunch of hair you have to fill in, but there is nothing, all of this around here is still one unit. So therefore, if I wanted to, I could take this, I can pull this up like this into a ponytail if I wanted to, and there is no tracks or anything showing because it goes all the way around. Okay, bring it, come on, bring it back, come on, any minute now. There we go. So, that's what I love about these, and I think what I'm gonna start doing is just requesting 360s all the time because they seem to be much easier. And I love the fact that it came with an adjustable strap, which is always a plus because you can make it as tight or as loose as you want. I do, however, find, and I've already put in my order for my custom wig head block. I will keep my styrofoam heads so I can put them on there after I'm done, but I noticed that a lot of these heads are just like they're not big enough for what I'm getting. So I had a little space in the back. So I kind of had to like fold over the 360 in the back and then sew it down and then go ahead and put my hair, because it just was, it was way too, it was a little baggy. So to the hair. Well, first off, I want to say this is my new favorite straight hair. Okay. I know I said another company, but they've been blown out the water by this one. Oh, get Alipearl. This hair came in such a great, beautiful, straight, like it's equivalent to, you know, when you buy pack hair, because that hair is processed, it's super straight. So it's just, you get one of those. And a lot of times it says on their website that this hair is virgin hair. But I just refuse to believe that somebody's virgin hair would be that straight. Like it's straight. I'll put a photo here of what it looked like after I went ahead and did the color, which I'll get into in a second. But this is what it looked like. And it was ridiculously straight. And I'm a fan of straight hair, period. So the fact that I didn't have to do anything to it, especially after I washed it and I co-washed it, and it still kept a beautiful luster and it was still very straight. It didn't get kind of curly on me like it was some body wave that they flat ironed or something like that. It was legit beautiful and straight. And I was just like, I'm like, this is what I need. Because a lot of times what happens is when you do receive straight hair from any vendor, I've gotten this from like my US based companies, you know, some of the companies that I've worked with that have been to the Philippines and India to get their hair from actual people. It's not just processed hair, it's actually virgin hair, that the ends, because it was, you know, is grown out from that, aren't always the best. So when you try to flat iron some hair and make it super duper straight, it still has a bit of a, you know, when your hair, after you flat iron it gets poofy, it kind of has that feel to it. So my hair is never as bone straight as I would like it. And you would think I would have kept this hair like this, but because this hair was inspired by Melody. And she was everybody's second lead from Pussycat Dolls. And, you know, her part in Buttons is my favorite, quite frankly. And if you guys knew me during my MySpace times and when I had Helio and that whole thing, I was a huge Pussycat Dolls fan. And after the dolls disbanded, she went and did her solo thing, which was Piss on Your Blacklist, which is still one of my favorite mixtapes ever. Smoking Gun, Lipstick and Guilt, Bulletproof are some of my favorites on that mixtape. So I was looking for something not too long ago. You know, I was just kind of looking for what could I do that's still color, but it's not overkill. And she had made a splash, and I forgot where she was, but she had wore this see-through dress, and she had her signature, well, her piece dyed, and she had her boobies out, which was a very classic moment for her. And I came across that picture looking for something else. And I was like, I really want to do this. I wonder if I can achieve this look with a frontal. So I went ahead and kind of looked up and wanted to see kind of what her hair looked like. I had to really start looking now, like, okay, so how am I going to achieve that look? When I looked at the photo of her hair, then I noticed that she had only had about this much in the front. Now, when I did do this, I had a part that was right here. So some of this was on the other side, as you see in this photo. What I did decide to do was change it up a little bit, which allowed me to kind of just put the streak right here. So initially when I first did my hair, I was wearing it with the 2. And then I changed it probably like a couple of days ago and was like, I'm going to do just the 1 streak here in the front. And only thing I did was some basic layering in the front here so that I could get this layered look as of right here. So everything could lay like it should. Now, I love this look because it still gives me a bit of classy, but it has edge to it as well. So the classic comes from the curls, but the edge is obviously the streak. I use the BW white bleach. I just sectioned off just this little piece here in the front. I put some foil. I used saran wrap because I had no foil. I just did that, and I used 40 volume bleach, and I used 40 volume developer with the regular BW bleach. I left it on for about, I'm gonna be honest with you, I left it on until it started to turn a color that I wanted it to turn. So everything here in the front, I waited till all of this turned the color that I wanted it, and then I washed it out. But I had bleached my knots before, blow dried it, then did this. So I still bleached my knots so it could ended up being the color that I wanted. And it came out great, and this hair took color great. This is actually blonde. It's not green. It's not red. It didn't break off. It's still all one. And Alipearlhair is my new favorite, okay? Because this, I don't think I would have got this look with any other hair. Legit, I don't. And I'm super duper happy with this look. Like, let me know if y'all like this. I would have loved to do this with like a white streak in the front. Probably do the reverse where I would get my frontal already white and then just do the rest black and leave that, because trying to bleach that to white, it's gonna be broke off. It's just, no. Overall, I will give this hair legit shedding none. Tracks were beautiful. The tracks were not too full. That was another thing that I wanted to point out. The tracks were not crazy full. And you guys know I like my hair full. But you see, all the hair that I have right now is all the hair pulled forward. This is enough hair for the average person because this hair is kind of long. It's the longest I have is 26. So this hair is long, but it's not overwhelming me. It's not crazy long. So all of this is one, all of this is the other. It has a beautiful luster to it. I put no flat iron spray in it because I legit didn't have to flat iron it. I let it air dry. I flat ironed my frontal. My frontal did need a little bit of flat iron. I did not press it, however. I only flat ironed it. And yes, so I would so recommend this. Like, this made me excited again. And I love this look. And the frontal was easy to apply. Like, it looks very, very, very natural. Don't mind this little piece right here. But other than that, girl, Alipearl, y'all popping. Like, I'm really a fan right now. I mean, even Malo, yes, gave me all of that. And I don't believe, I can be wrong, but I don't remember plucking this one. I believe this one came pre-plucked. And if it didn't, please disregard that. I did pluck because I did 3 wigs within that one day. So I do remember doing a lot of plucking on one, but I don't believe that this was one of them. But if it was, did that. If it wasn't, they did that. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this, please click the links below and let me know how you like this. And side note, I will be doing my hot glue gun tutorial because this wig was made with just that. So I sewed my frontal down and glued the rest, and it's super duper flat. Okay, took a wash, nobody's business. And it's very easy to do and very inexpensive to do. And it also just ensures that your install for your weave or your wig is going to be very, very, very flat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Shout out to Alipearlhair for doing the damn thing, because this is so cute. And I will catch y'all in my next one. And happy belated birthday to Melody. And thank you for being the inspiration for this look, okay? It's kind of like her mixed with Remy Ma, mixed with Olivia, but you get my point. All right, peace.